Minecraft is a generally cute game with cute animals, not much violence, and with the exception of things like the warden, it's honestly not that scary, which is something I like to change. I've already made a mod which adds cannibalism in Minecraft, but I thought, can I make this worse? Yeah, of course I can, and that's what I'm going to do. So there's a problem though, it's that I can't really make good textures. I mean, I can make okay ones, like this, but not good ones. Come in, Matt, who I had already brainstormed the mod with and who, contrarily to me, can actually do some good pixel art. So I started by making this, the tumor. That's the only thing I did the model of, because it's just a cube. Takes a lot of skill, I know. You can upload. Thanks. The textures mattes. It was just a day one test, so a basic animation done in like 5 minutes. No AI, and when it hurts, it creates a small cloud of poison. Nothing too fancy, but it's a start. The most important is that I familiarize me with the tools so that I can use Blockbench to animate and export this animation using GeckoLib properly. Or so I thought. But that's for later time. A bit later, I got the first model I was gonna work with, the pig carcass. So the idea is to have 3 variations of the carcass, one for pigs, one for cows, and one for sheep, with different properties and all that, except that's a tiny bit more complicated to animate, like, I don't know, a cube. So it took me a few hours, but now we have this. One for attack, one for the idle state, and one for when it walks. And when it came to exporting it, I wasn't ready. It took me 1 day. 1 literal day for this thing to load in Minecraft without crashing my game. Why ask? Because there was one duplicate somewhere in the files and that just didn't work. And it took me a day to figure that out and fix it. But it's in game, and after a bit of work it got basic AI made of bits and pieces of all the mobs AI. Nothing too crazy, but it works and that's good enough for me. So it attacks villagers, animals, and of course the players. And it tries to stay out of the sun, so like skeleton wood, but it don't actually burn in the sunlight. After that, I got to work on the Cocus, whose model and textures had been done days ago because, well, I was trying to make the pig carcass work. And guess what? It was worse. The whole animation process went without a hitch, but the export, that went horribly. 2 days. Twice as long, and I tried everything, and I mean everything. Lower caps, upper caps, nothing, just crashed my game upon spawning and I couldn't do shit about it. It kinda took my motivation away and I took a little break. But I got back to work quickly and I just completely redid the carcass animations with new files, and I got those animations for running, idle state, and attack, plus a walking one that I ended up not using, and voila! It worked first try. The problem with the original one, no idea. I suggest we just forget it ever existed. And in game it's pretty much the same as the pig carcass, mostly different stats and no fear of the sun. But apart from that, the AI is pretty much the same. Honestly, I was a bit scared when starting working on the sheep carcass, but I did it first try, so I guess I got better at this, and please let this be true. I just can't spend days trying to export a file again. That took a hit on my mental health. I don't want to do this again, please. Anyway, it has the same 3 animation as the others, and pretty much the same AI. So let's get to the more interesting part. Since I hadn't suffered enough, I decided to give custom abilities to the carcasses, cause why not? So the sheep carcass just got the same thing as most animals, where it runs around when hurt. Actually, it's the exact same part of the AI, nothing homemade here, but To compensate, it hits harder than the others. The pig carcass is the tank of the trio, so it can now call reinforcements. It's just a simple procedure that picks a random number when it's hurt and has a small chance, I don't remember exactly what, but I think it's a bit over 2%, to summon another carcass nearby, so kill it quickly if you don't want to be swarmed. Finally, for the carcass, it got a dash ability, and it could have easily taken me very long to do, like very long, because it's a bit of a complicated algorithm, but I used ChatGPTs and online tutorials and I got this. So it works. As for the tumor, well, I don't know, it just exists for now. I mean, I've got plans with it for later, but that's for another video. Right now, I just want to get this first devlog over with. In the end, I think the result is okay, and I already have a few more models to animate and put in game, so more work for a future video, I guess. If you enjoy, you can like, comment, subscribe, you know the drill. See you next time, bye!